Yo, what's good, guys? Deep FX here again, and in today's video, I'll be talking about 10 things I didn't know when I started forex trading. And so, in my 2 years of trading career, like I've experienced a lot. And in today's video, I'll be talking about 10 things like I didn't know when I started forex trading. So, stick around and enjoy the video, guys. Okay, guys. So, 10 things I didn't know about when I was starting forex. So the first on the list will be learning at my own pace. So then yeah, it was very challenging because like I wasn't learning at my own pace then. Like that was the thing. Like I was even learning with a friend then, and sometimes like they even come with like other stuff. Why like let's take for instance, I was learning candlestick pattern. Then before you know, boom, like someone will just come up and be like, your friend will just come up and be like, whoa, there's this man trend like strategy I learned from another mentor from like a different place. Another one will come up, boom, like there's this psychological level strategy I learned from another mentor. So I'll be like, whoa, I have to learn all this stuff like maybe in a day or something. So it was just like it wasn't easy for me to like assimilate. So then it was very hard, and it was like a difficult challenge I faced while learning forex. So then one major thing I didn't know about was like learning at my own pace. And I think major like many beginners just make this mistake and they just jump into forex market trying to know everything about the forex market. Like believe me, like you can't know everything about the forex market. Like you just can't know, like you don't even need to, because like once you have your plan and once you know what works for you in the forex market, once you stick to that, like at the end of the day you just find out that you become more profitable than when like even the person that even knows like everything, that knows all the candlestick pattern and everything. So learning at your own pace will like just make the market even more sweeter for you to trade in. Yeah. Okay, guys. I think yeah. Secondly, was my risk to reward. Yeah, my risk was slash risk management. Yeah, I think it was just so bad that then that it was just very poor. Yeah. So my risk to reward and slash risk management strategy was just so bad because I think then I was trading like a $50 account, and on that $50 account, I think per trade maybe I'll risk like $20 or even half of the account. So just imagine, guys, I was still like 40 to 50% per trade on just a single trade on a $50 account. So then I didn't know about risk reward. I didn't know about risk management. I didn't know like how to like set this one from this one. I didn't know like how much I'll be like losing. Sometimes self there was no even stop loss in your trade. Like I'll just watch the chart and be like, oh my, this thing must just make money. So I must come outside in profit. So risk to reward was just not there. Yeah. So thirdly, guys, was learning from one specific mentor or a successful trader. Yeah. So then I had plenty people I admire. The thing was that I was just admiring people that are just successful in the trading industry. So I was just picking strategies from this one and from this one. That's the thing. Like every successful trader has his own personal strategy that works for him. Like that's the thing. Like after the long run self, if you have like learned from, let's take for instance, let's say Jeffrey Benson. Jeffrey Benson is a popular Nigerian forex trader. Let's say you learn from Jeffrey Benson, you learn from RBA. Let's say even specifically Jeffrey Benson, you learn from Jeffrey Benson. Like after learning from him, you just tend to like after the long run, you just see that like there's like a specific strategy that works for you, and that's never in relation to Jeffrey Benson strategy. Although you might pick some like useful tips from him, but it's like not in relation to his own strategies. Yours is just different. So that's the thing. Like after the long run, you just know that like, like there's this specific strategy that works personally for me. So one major mistake then, and I didn't even know about, was like learning from multiple successful traders. So like I didn't stick to one specific trader I was going to learn from. So it was just like a major big hit, and I ended up regretting it at the end of the day. So beginner traders, make sure you don't do this. So fourth on the list, guys, is trading multiple pairs. Like that's just the thing. Once you enter the like most beginner traders won't do this a lot, trading multiple pairs. Like then when I started forex, so I was possibly trading like, let me say all the pairs, all the pairs of meta trader. So I'll just enter the chart and be like enter Euro USD, from Euro USD jump to GBP from GBP jump to GBP JPY. So I was going from one pair to the other. So then I didn't know about trading by multiple having like your own personal pair. So one major thing like our advice trader is like to stick to like 4 to 5 pairs. But personally for me, I would say you should like stick to like three pairs, just three main pairs that you like no understand. Like this in the long run, like this will help you like master these pairs. Like you tend to like flow with the peers more than if you're like concentrated on like 10 to like 20 peers. So like I believe that if like lay major emphasis on these three major peers, like you tend to like know them better. You tend to like know how they move and how they react. So you just like to just flow with your like strategy or plan once you like master these three major peers. So one major mistake then I think I didn't know about was this thing sticking to like little amount of peer. So I was just like trading every peer then. So it was like a big mistake. The fifth one on the list, guys, is over leveraging. Yeah. So many beginner traders do this a lot. So they over leverage and over risk. So like as previously said before, like my risk management was so bad. So if your risk management is bad, definitely over leverage. Yeah. So then like I was using like a 0.05 lot size or like a $50 account. So guys, just imagine using a 0 point or like a 10 cent lot size on a $50 account just so that you can make big money out of the market. So it was my risk management and over leveraging was just so bad then. So it was one major thing I didn't know of then when I was learning forex. So the sixth one on the list, guys, is being triggered by internet profit. Yeah, I think it was just so bad that that like we are in modern days and internet is just like one major thing. So like from Instagram you're jumping to YouTube, from YouTube you're jumping to TikTok and the rest. And once you like enter there, just imagine you just see traders like pop up with like tens of thousands of profits they've made in the market. In the same market you are trading with, or you just see traders making like 3k, some making 10k and the likes. And you're like wait, when is my own turn? So like my major emotions were like being triggered by internet profit, seeing people make millions of dollars in in the same market you are trading with. So you like if you're just starting, one major advice I would give you, like if you're just starting forex, like you should just lessen your like social media life. Yeah, I think you just lessen your social media life because it will just help a lot. Because like one major thing, like everybody never know about is like most people on this internet, some even show like demo accounts and they'll be flexing down, they'll be flexing the demo money and you'll never know that it's a demo account. Some is like fake, some is like fake real accounts and you guys will never know. Why some are real? Yeah, definitely some are real, some are making real profit. But staying away, like abstaining from this internet profit to just help you a lot, to help your psychological growth and your emotion development. So to just help you a lot. So one major thing I didn't know of then was internet profit. So guys, the seventh one on the list is my emotions slash psychology. So yeah, so my psychology was never in there, chef. So if your psychology is never in there, trading psychology is not there, your emotions like easily get triggered in the forex market. So there was no like a basic trading psychology then, and I think I didn't know about that when I was entering the forex market. The main goal was just to make profit and become rich while trading. So trading psychology was just bad, and like with a little amount of loss or anything, like your emotions easily get triggered. Just imagine you get into a trade and like after some minutes you just start seeing -20 or -30 dollars. Like the emotions just come. Sometimes I just won't start sweating and be like what is wrong? Like what is wrong? And then before you know, you close the trade. Then I enter the opposite thing. Then you now go for a, let's say you went for a sell before and you're in loss. You now go for a buy. Then before you know, even the buy now become loss. And before you know, like everything will just be disturbed. Then your emotions will get triggered and everything. So then there was no trading psychology then. So the eighth one on the list is prop firms. Yeah, prop firms. Then when I was starting, I didn't know about prop firms. And I think it will have helped me a lot. Like when if I knew about prop firms, because I believe that like prop firms just give you a way to like just give you a way to like get larger account size in the forex market. And once you have a larger account size, like there's just a way for you to grow and make even better money with a larger account size. So then I didn't know about Profit when I was just starting. It was not as if they didn't exist then because like 2 years back, I think there was FTMO. There should be FTMO and MFF Profit then. I didn't just know about it when I was starting, and I think now like it's just a major thing. Like everybody's like now getting the awareness of Profem, and I think it helps beginner traders a lot when they are just starting because Profem like give you more room to trade. It's like this space and the way for you to make larger amounts of money in the forex market. So the eighth thing I didn't know about then was Profems. Yeah, so the ninth thing on the list was I think journaling. Yeah, journaling and learning from my mistake. Like if I'm not even journaling, so there's no way for me to learn from my mistakes. So if I'm not jotting down the mistakes, like why I took this losing trade, why the trade reversed back on me, and why I got out of the market with a loss. If I wasn't journaling that, there's no way I was going to learn from my mistake then. So it was like a major thing I didn't know then, and that really affected me in the forex market. So it's like just tend to like journal your trades. So if you're in the market, learn to journal your trades, because when journaling your trades, you just learn from, because losses are mistakes. You definitely know losses are mistakes. So if you journal these mistakes that are made through losses, like you definitely know that when you're entering the forex market the next time, you're not to do this and you're not to do that. And at the end of the day, it just makes you a better trader. So the ninth thing then I didn't know was journaling and learning from my mistake. So last thing on the list, guys, is having a trading plan. Yeah, I think I've all lost count. I think that's the 10th one. Yeah, 10th one. The 10th one is having a trading plan. Like I usually say this a lot in my previous videos. Like I'm just laying more emphasis on having a trading plan. Like you should definitely have a trading plan. And then I didn't have a trading plan when I was just starting, so it was just really bad then. Like to just know the extent of how it was. And I think many beginner traders are just making this mistake because they're just entering the forex market, seeing a forex market as like a get rich quick way of just making money and just coming out and becoming a million. Buy the exotic cars you want, buy the big houses you want. No, forex is just not like that. It might take you months, it might take you years. So you just don't know. So having a specific plan. So having a specific plan that work for you. I won't say like you should go with your, like that's it itself. Even if you haven't going with your method plan, like in the long run, you just feel that there's this like something that's not working for you. That you just develop your own personal plan. So developing your own personal plan, you just help you know the market more. To help you flow with the market more, and it will help you like in the long run just know things you should watch out for when going to, because everybody like have their own way of trading. Like whether you love it or not, like even if you follow a specific mentor, like after months of trading, you just know that there's this specific way that is not flowing with your mentor's way. So having your own personal plan will just help you a lot. And then one major thing then I didn't know about was not having a specific plan. So I was just going with, I was just going I was just going with mentor strategies, even without journaling stuff and everything. So everything was just jam packed then that at the end of the day it became losses upon losses. Yeah, so that is it, guys. 10 things I didn't know about when I was starting forex. Yeah, sorry I didn't like lay more emphasis on this. I didn't like want to like make the length of the video too long, because if I was to lay more emphasis on this stuff, like we'll be still here for like maybe 30 maybe 30 minutes. So I don't want the video to be too long, so it won't be boring, guys. But if you guys would like to see like more videos like this in the future, make sure you drop your comments down below. And if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you like to see this face again, so make sure you subscribe to my channel, as like more amazing content will be dropping. And you can watch my previous videos where I'm laying emphasis on some things like you want to know in the forex market. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.